In this video, I'm going to be going over which is the best free endgame card to be taking from the Spotlight Grand Prize option pack in NBA 2K23 Myteam. So if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, there is a set called the all-time Spotlight set, right? Which is going to have these 30 free dark matters. And once you get every single dark matter in the game from this set, so a total of 30, 15 from the East, 15 from the West, you do get to lock in for an endgame option pack, which is going to have 3 different endgames. You got Bill Russell, which is the new card from today. You got Kevin Durant, which obviously was our first endgame, and you got Paolo Banchero. So from completing those spotlight challenges, you get one of these 3 endgame cards. You don't get all of them. That's why I'm making this video, which one I would be taking if I were you guys, right? Which one's the best, and then also some different scenarios, because some people might have already bought a Kevin Durant, you know, as unauctionable from the endgame guaranteed pack when he first dropped. So some people might have Kevin Durant, so now do they go Paolo Banchero? Do they go Bill Russell? If you guys have one of these cards auctionable, do you sell yours and pick one? So I'll be going over all the different scenarios and which endgame I would be taking. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have completed or plan on completing the all-time spotlight set and you guys are going to get the endgame option pack. Let me know down below in the comment section what endgame you guys plan on choosing. But in my opinion, I think the best one is Kevin Durant. I just want to get that out the way. I think Kevin Durant would be my choice. If you guys have, you know, none of these cards, it depends on position too. Like if you have, let's say for example, if for example today, let's say you get Paul George, right? Let's say your favorite player is Paul George. You get Paul George, and then let's say your backup shooting guard is Invincible T-Mac. Let's just say for example, right? And let's say they're both unauctionable and you don't really want to replace them, right? You don't really want to replace your unauctionable T-Mac and your unauctionable Paul George. Kevin Durant probably wouldn't be the best choice unless you wanted to play him at small forward. So then it would come down to Paolo Banchero or Bill Russell. But to take a look at Kevin Durant, the reason why I think he's the best is he's 6'10" at shooting guard, 7'4" wingspan. So he's already got a great player model for that shooting guard position, great wingspan, great player model. We know they're all end games, so they're going to have 99 every single stat, every single Hall of Fame badge on the card, you know, perfect defensive tendencies, all going to be at 100. And then they also do have like 100 standing dunk, driving dunk, and flashy dunk as well. And then they're all going to have the exact same animations, right? So you got KPJ base on Kevin Durant, you got the Sadiq Bey upper on very quick timing, they got the Trey fade, they got the best dribble sigs in the game, and also the best dunk package. So since these cards all have the same jump shot, all have the same dribble sigs and everything like that, it more so just comes down to need, position, player model, size, all that type of stuff. So Kevin Durant, and the reason why I think he's the best and the card that I would personally choose if I'm just trying to pick the best possible endgame card from this option pack. And it's nice you can get one of these cards for completely free because they're going to be some of the best cards in the game. So endgame Kevin Durant is the card I think most people will take, and I think most people should take if they just have, you know, let's say for example a full gold squad and you just want that one endgame card, not talking about what position you have, you know, what you need on your squad, then yes, I would take Kevin Durant. Now for number 2 and number 3, I think it's a close debate. I think both Bill Russell and Paolo Banchero are great in their own right. You got Paolo Banchero, 6'10" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan, but then you got Bill Russell, who's only a center power forward. He's 6'10", but does have a 7'4" wingspan, and I will also say a way better player model in game. So I think it's a closer debate than most people might think. I'm honestly leaning towards Bill Russell because of his size. If you guys have ever used Bill Russell this year in my team or even in past years, he always has a great player model and gets great defensive animation. So I know he's 6'10" at power forward, where Banchero can play small forward and is also 6'10". But the reason why I'm leaning more towards Bill Russell is because a lot of people have Victor Wembanyama on their squad at small forward, or they have like a Big Z potentially, or just a tall lineup. So I think if you guys can make the lineup work, if you have Invincible Victor, you have like maybe Big Z, or you can go get Big Z on the auction house, you can play those guys at small forward and then have Bill Russell at power forward and switch in matchups in game. I think the better card is Bill Russell, but I think it more so comes down to what you guys need. If you guys are looking for a power forward or a small forward, then probably Paolo Banchero or Bill Russell is your better choice. If you're looking for more of like an offensive card, I mean, they're all great offensively, but if you're looking for more of like a guy that's a scorer at the shooting guard position, right, you could still score the ball with Paolo Banchero and Bill Russell just as good as Kevin Durant. But I'm saying at the shooting guard position, if you're looking for a score, which is mainly, most people put their, main ball handlers at the shooting guard position, or at least a lot of the ball handlers are at shooting guard. So I do think Kevin Durant would be my number 1 pick. My number 2 would actually be Bill Russell. I think he's going to be a very underrated card in the game if you run the right lineup around him. And then also Paolo Banchero, I would say, is the 3rd choice. I mean, still a great card. If you want to go for Paolo Banchero, I still think he's going to be amazing for free. Now, this is where the different scenarios come into play. Like I said, if you guys already have Kevin Durant, then that's where I think Bill Russell would be your main choice. So you guys just have to decide for yourself, what do you need on your squad? Do you need more of a shooting guard? Do you need more of a power forward? What kind of cards do you have on your lineup? But if you just have like a blank lineup and want to know the best end game to be taking, I would say Kevin Durant is my number 1 choice, Bill Russell my number 2 choice, and then Paolo Banchero, still an amazing small forward and would be great to have on anybody's lineup. I think would be my 3rd choice. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys grinding for this endgame option pack? Are you guys maybe getting it today, getting it on the weekend, getting it in the future? Because it doesn't expire. You're able to get it whenever. It doesn't expire like today, doesn't expire for like till December the 31st, when the new game would already be out. But let me know in the comment section down below who you guys will be choosing. I'm going with Bill Russell just so I can get you guys the gameplay on the card. If I wasn't trying to get you guys a gameplay, I would most likely go for Kevin Durant. But let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.